Just do what you have to do.
I always do, Sam. I always do.
The thing you have to understand is this. The Sam Fisher you knew is dead. America killed him, asked him to make one sacrifice too many, cross one line too far. A drunk driver killed him, some anonymous asshole who ran down his daughter and vanished. She was the one thing in his life that humanized him. And his agency killed him. It set him up, turned him loose, and told him to pull the trigger on his best friend in a dirty New York City basement. Irving Lambert died by Sam's hand that day. And so did Sam. So he left. Left Third Echelon, left the life he knew, left America and Mom and apple pie, left it all behind. He hopped off the grid and went walkabout, looking for a reason to go on living. Eventually, he found it. He caught a whisper in the wind that maybe his daughter's death hadn't been an accident. He heard a name, and he found somewhere to go looking. A city called Valletta. It's in Malta.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Phone call for you. Please accept this. Compliments of your call.
Sam,
Who is this? How'd you find me?
give me a little credit, Sam. Don't tell me you don't recognize my voice even after all this time.
Grim, what do you want?
To save your life. We can go from there. A team of armed men just entered the marketplace looking for you. They're closing in on your position. Unless you do exactly what I say, this will be a very short conversation.
I'm not doing a damn thing until you tell me how you found me.
We're Third Echelon. We've got an eye on everyone. Look up. You'll see it. Come on, Sam. It's starting to attract attention.
I see it.
Then I can take it back up to safe altitude, and you can get moving.
You still haven't told me how you found me.
Move. You've got multiple hostiles inbound on your position, and from where you're at, you're a sitting duck. Now get to that group of stalls in the market. There's a lot of cover for you there.
It's like the old days, huh, Grim?
Just like the old days, Sam. Are you carrying?
Yeah, but I'd rather not risk a firefight when there are civilians around.
That's very noble of you. But right now, what matters to me is getting you out of there in one piece. So get to that group of booths right now, or I can't help you, Sam.
Everybody leave! Get the fuck out of here! I said get the fuck out! Fast!
Good. Now let's get you a little closer to those targets in the light over there. Go cover to cover until you reach the luggage stand. Make it there, and I might be able to help you out.
I don't like being out here with no freaking
I'm
backup.
there.
Hang on.
What the guys
I'm
on,
tapping
huh?
into the city's power grid.
You think of that?
That'll let me overload the transformers near you and blow
Yeah.
out those lights.
Get some goddamn backup down here now.
Hey there, kiddo. What's wrong?
I don't like the dark. It's scary. Turn on the light for me, please.
Come on, sweetie. There's nothing to be afraid of in the dark. Sometimes darkness is a good thing. Like when you want to go to sleep.
I could go to sleep with the light on.
When it's light, you can't see into a place that's dark. But when it's dark, you can see what's around you much better.
Really?
Really. So if there's monsters or bad people around, you can see them. And if you're in the dark, they can't see you.
I can't see you either. Can you please turn the light back on?
Okay. Then how about this? There's one really cool thing I didn't show you yet.
There is? Show me.
Okay, here it is. When you're in the dark and your eyes get used to it, you can see all sorts of things around you really well. And then you can do stuff with them.
Like what?
Now take a look at your mobile. You can see it really well, right? If there were monsters standing underneath it, because I can see it, maybe I could make it fall on them and they'd go
And
away.
it would fall on their heads and they wouldn't be bad anymore?
That's my girl.
Daddy, what was that?
Daddy needs you to stay in bed now, okay? He's gonna shut the door and he'll be back real soon, all right?
Okay, Daddy, I love you.
Stay in bed.
There you go, Sam. Nice and dark, just the way you like it.
Not bad for a douchebag who won't come out and fight. Fuck! You, come on! Come out and show yourself, fuckface! Hey, shithead! Time to stop hiding!
What do you got, man? You got anything good? This place is shit. Yeah, you picked it, asshole. You said we'd get a couple of thou easy.
I heard there was metals and shit we could fence in here. The lady that lives here is hot. Maybe we could wait for her to come home.
Take it out and trade.
Now you're talking.
Dad, what did you do to them, Dad?
Sarah, baby, don't look.
What are
Sam,
you doing, Daddy?
what are you doing? Sam, talk to me. Sam?
Sam, are you there? Come on, don't check out on me.
Graham.
Oh, there you are. They brought in some reinforcements, and the man calling the shots is with them. Get a hold of him. I'll ID him, and you can figure out what questions to ask.
Now, who's paying the bills? Coben. Oh man, why we gotta keep working for this guy? His money's good. He's a punk.
I've got an ID on the leader, Sam. His name is Dmitri Gramkos, a local street-level boss. He hires himself and his gang out on a regular basis.
Who's he working for now?
Why don't you ask him?
I think I will.
You see anything? Nah, man. Shit. This Fisher guy's smart. Probably ran out the back entrance to the market and left us here with our thumbs up our ass. Oh, shit! Guys, help! Where'd that fucker go? The dude's gonna be hiding right over there! Get him! We won't go in there, Fisher! Hell no!
Leave the target, you assholes!
No, we don't go in, guys. Fisher would kill us.
$1,000 for the
we
guy who
stay
kills
here.
Fisher.
Fuck you, Fisher. We're staying.
$1,000 for the guy who kills Fisher.
Over there, now! Eat this, fucker!
You gotta kill him! Fisher doesn't walk out of here alive. You got it! Let him have it! Screw this. I'm out of here.
Getting a little cocky there. Looking for me, asshole? No more playing around. Who sent you?
I'm not telling you a goddamn thing! Okay, enough. You wanna know who sent me? It's Coben. Andre Coben. Runs drugs, guns, anything people want, he gets it for them.
Not good enough. Why does Coben want me dead?
Don't! Please, stop! Oh. He drove the car that hit your daughter. Used to brag about it, you know? Heard you were coming, so he hired me to kill you before you killed him.
You should refund his money. Where do I find him?
You don't understand. Oh! In the city, the old museum on King George Street. It's his place now. Guards out front and on the sides. Don't tell him I told you.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell him a damn thing.
Don't tell him I told you. But I knew all along that's where Sam would be going. Anything dirty in Malta ran through that mansion. Coben's whole operation was based there, and he turned the place into a fortress. Which, to be fair, it pretty much was to start with. And that was before he filled the place with jumpy guys toting automatic weapons. But Sam knew Coben was in there. And that he might know something about what happened to his daughter. So, Sam was going in, no matter what.
Shoot me! He has a gun! He has a gun! Shit, a gun! He's there! He's there! Suck it, asshole!
What the? Fuck you, Fisher! He's there! Fuck it! Go!
Shit! Shit!
Christ! Fuck you, Fisher!
Shit! God, shit! Shit! That book, shit! That book, man! Come on! I'm right here, fuck
You move!
Hey! Fisher! It's him. Shipment? That's bullshit. We've handled like 6 of these already. You heard the client. They're very serious about this one. Maybe they know that Coben's slipping. Well, the way he's been powdering his nose, it's hard not to. Thank God it's the last one.
Yeah, that's if we get it out of here tonight. Coben doesn't go and screw it up.
Coben's not gonna go anywhere. Whoa, man!
I'll take it.
So what are we supposed to do with these?
Drag them to the back courtyard. Let someone else dump them.
I guess that's something. Who are these assholes anyway?
I don't know, CIA, KGB guys or something. They're part of the Russian gig. Coben cleaned them up.
Coben cleaned up secret agents? Shit, now I'm impressed.
I'm a little freaked. I mean, what the hell is he doing capping spooks? Who the hell has he got us working for who's gonna ask him to cap spooks?
Who's gonna come looking for these guys?
You guys are pussies. You getting it?
Fuck, man!
There! There! You want some? Come on, the sooner we get this loaded up, the sooner we get it to the Americans at the airport. The sooner we do that, the sooner we get paid. How we doing? We're ahead of schedule. Tell those guys that. Yeah, no kidding. Any idea what's in the big box?
Don't know, don't care. It's expensive, it's Russian, that's all I know.
So this means we're using the usual pilot for this run? He does all the tough shipments.
Yeah, Coben trusts him. The Americans don't, that's why they're going for the ride, I guess.
Yeah, protecting their investment.
All I'm saying is I wouldn't want to do that job. No,
Yeah, I know.
you got that loaded?
Check.
Crates?
Yeah, check.
Lost the touch.
Crates?
What the?
What that? That stuff?
Check.
Oh, shit!
Shit! The motherfucker's gotta be hiding right over there! How'd you like that, huh?
Great. Time to go.
Motherfucker's on the first floor! I got you! Eat it, Fisher! You should have stayed at the... Come on, Fisher! Coben said you were some kind of badass! Good one for Dracos!
Come on, the sooner we get this loaded up, the sooner we get it to the Americans at the airport. The sooner we do that, the sooner we get paid. What?
Gotcha.
Yeah, no kidding. Any idea what's in the big box?
Don't know. It's expensive.
Fuck! We're using the usual pilot for this run. He does all the tough shipments.
Yeah, Coben trusts him. The Americans don't. That's why they're going for the ride, I guess.
Yeah, protecting their investment.
All I'm saying is I wouldn't want to be that guy right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
You got that loaded?
Check.
Holy shit! Fisher's here! Shoot him! Oh, shit! Shit!
Got to go in.
Oh, shit! Motherfucker! You want some, Fisher, motherfucker? Show your face, fucker! Ain't you supposed to be a soldier or something? Yeah, you better hide! You! Cover me! I gotta reload!
Hey, Fisher! Shit, is this thing on? It is? Good. I don't know how you got this far, Fisher. But you're not getting any further. You looking for me? Well, you found me.
Are you still
and that's
here?
as far as it goes. You're not gonna lay a goddamn finger on me, you hear me? And you know why not? It's because you're gonna be dead. You hear me? Dead, motherfucker! So if you want to run, I'll give you a head start. I'm coming. I'll be waiting.
Put on the lights!
Take care of
Quick, everybody
this
turn on the
anyway.
Move it! Move it! One for Granco! Nobody messes with Coben!
Shit! Shit!
What's the plan, boss? What's the plan? What's the plan? I'll tell you what the plan is. That son of a bitch is gonna come through that door, and we're gonna blast him when he does. What are you waiting for?
Second floor! Let's go. Gotta reload! No! Over there, now!
What's the plan, boss? What's the plan? What's the plan?
Screw you, Fisher! Stand now! Fuck him up real good! Like that, huh? This is my house, you hear me? My house! You said you were some kind of badass!
What's the plan, boss? What's the plan? What's the plan? I'll tell you what the plan is. That son of a bitch is gonna come through.
I don't need some goddamn time!
Screw you! Screw him! We're going in now!
Let go!
Get me!
You're pathetic!
Grenade! Get down! So what's the
Nothing! Come on! Show me what you got. Is that? Shoot him! Shoot! Shoot him! There he is! Supposed to be a You're not bulletproof, are you? I'm gonna blow your brains out! I'll make a pinch! Hold still and die! You're a pussy! Watch out! He's there!
Andrew Coben, were you saying something about my daughter?
Oh, God, no. Yeah, I was just messing with you, man. I didn't mean it. I swear I didn't mean it.
Then make it up to me. Tell me why you killed her.
I can't tell you. All you can do is kill me. It was just a job. They just gave me a picture and told me to provide a body. That's all it was, a dump job.
They isn't good enough. Who were you working for?
I can't tell you. I'm still working for them. They'll gut me if I tell you. Huh?
They're not the ones you should be worried about right now.
You don't get it, Fisher! They're bigger than you. They're bigger than me. Don't you see? They told me you were coming.
Drop it, Victor! Drop it down! Give me, you won't be hurt!
Sam, you need to go with them.
The hell I do.
Please. You have to trust me on this one.
If you're talking to the Ice Queen, Fisher, I'd advise you to listen. She knows all sorts of things you'd be interested in. What took you so fucking long?
Don't move! Hands in the air! That's it, Fisher! Nice and easy!
Man, this is Ghost Hawk 1. We've secured Panther and are ready to return to base.
All right, Grim. You get this one. But if it's a setup...
Son of a... Serve you like cocksucker!
I'll be happy when we drop off Sleeping Beauty.
So will Reed. I saw his people out by his chopper ready to go. He's probably impatient.
Look, Colonel Prentice, I got us here as fast as I could.
Yes, you did, Oscar. Tom Reed's just not a patient man.
Colonel, I don't mean to be pushy on this one, but I do need to talk to you about my pay.
I was told Coben was handling that.
Well, yes, sir, but since there were these changes, you see, extra passengers with extra gear and a longer flight plan.
Tell you what, Oscar. Take it up with Colonel Reed. He'll take care of you.
It was clear someone wanted to talk to Sam. That's why they went to all the trouble of setting him up at Coben's. That's why they tranked him and flew him back home. They needed him docile when they offloaded him at their private airstrip up in the Blue Ridge, because if they hadn't, he would have taken that place upon with his bare hands.
He's awake.
Fuel isn't free, man.
Colonel Prentice, Major Robertson, we don't have time to chat. Our timetable says your men need to move.
Everything's operational, Director Reed. We start deployment at 900 hours this morning.
Good, keep things going on your end. I'm heading back to 3rd Echelon to prep things there.
Oh, our people will be just fine.
Never had any doubts. Now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse us, I need a minute with Miss Grimsdaughter here. There's a loose end that needs tying off.
Of course. Major?
Right. Fisher's all yours, Anna. You packaged him for us in Malta, you get to unwrap him here. Find out what he knows about the EMPs, how he knows it, and why he's been hunting our friend Mr. Coben.
Might take a while, Tom. He's been trained to resist interrogation.
I'm authorizing you to use whatever persuaders you need, chemical or otherwise. Get the answers, and dispose of them. Just don't be as messy this time.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. Anything else?
Just get to it. And call me when you have something. I'll be at HQ.
Listen to me. I'm working for President Caldwell as a mole inside 3rd Echelon. Reed's the new director, and he's working hand in hand with our hosts here, a PMC called Black Arrow. They're running a pipeline for stolen Russian EMP tech through Malta, and Reed's stonewalling any kind of investigation into it.
Reed's stonewalling the president.
He's got serious political coverage from somewhere, and the president isn't getting anywhere through channels. We know they're in the final stages of prep for something very ugly, but what we don't know is what it is or where it's going down.
Really? Then again, you seem more interested in field work these days.
Stop it. I need you to do this. The second I make a move, my cover is blown. But you're on the outside now. You are free to act.
I don't do this sort of thing anymore.
Tell that to the men you killed in Malta. Now, if you don't make it look like you escaped and attacked me, I'm dead. So make it look good, Sam. Hit me. Do what you have to do.
Grim, let me remind you, I'm out of the game.
You're not out. All it took was one hint about her. Only one hint about Sarah, and you dove right back in.
What do you know about her?
I know she's alive. How's that for starters?
You're lying. She's dead. Lambert told me she was dead, and I take his word over yours.
She's alive, Sam, and I know where she is. I've known all along.
You're lying. Why should I believe you?
Because my people have her. If you help me, you get to see her again. If you don't, it's out of my hands.
Do not lie to me about this, or I'll kill you. You understand me? I will kill you.
Sam, I've been lying to you about this for years. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Good work.
Shut up.
Here. My car's just outside their security gate. It's a red T-208. I disabled the GPS locator chip, so third echelon's birds can't find it. And take this snake cam. It's linked with this phone. The signal's encrypted.
In case you get lonely.
So I can set up a call with Sarah to prove to you that she's alive and unharmed. Now we need to get you out of here without them coming after you. C4 should help with that. There's some right outside. Get it and call me back.
I don't get the gun.
Just point it at the right people.
Oh, I will.
Homicidal badass and then turned him into a whole new level.
Over there! It's Fisher! Take him out! Didn't like the lady Fisher? God damn it! Ah!
Grim, I've got the package.
Good. Now here's the plan. They may not be able to track my car by GPS, but they've got a chopper on site. That means they don't need to.
They'll just blow me off the road.
We're far enough out into the sticks that no one will notice. You need to disable that chopper, or you're not going anywhere.
Roger that. That would be better to hold off on the detonation.
Unit 1, Brendan just asked you to report to Site B later tonight. Damn it! That kid saw something right over there! It's gotta be him! I can do this all day long, asshole! Let's see what you got, tough guy! Hey, go take this guy out! Fuck this! I'm gonna get him close! Hey, don't escape from our airfield, Fisher! I'm gonna fuck him! Take this, bitch! what, asshole?
Don't want to try those odds again. Grim, I've taken care of the chopper. Now I need to take down the field's electrical grid.
Good call. Black Arrow jury-rigged the hell out of the original system when they converted the airfield from civilian use.
So it's vulnerable. The power relays are probably the weakest point. Where do I find them?
One of the barracks had one put in, exposed inside the building.
And that's my best bet.
Attention all personnel. The mess hall is now closed until further notice.
Ah! That's him! That's him!
All personnel are reminded that non-essential use of staff vehicles is forbidden. Anyone found using field-rated vehicles for private purposes will be subject to formal discipline.
Fucking hell! Back on the plane! Son of a bitch! Move! Go, go, go! Stop hiding! You're the last way!
Attention all personnel. The mess hall is now closed until further notice.
Be our prisoner twice, Fisher! I've got him covered! Go take him out! I'm going in after this guy! Cover me! Hey! It's gotta be okay! Quit hiding like a little girl! I know you're here! What the hell is this shit? You wanna play games? You think it's funny? Wait till I catch you! Ready to die, asshole? Airfield's alive, Fisher! Nothing, Fisher, you hear me? Bring it, asshole! Give me your best shot! There you are!
All done.
We lost power. Get the backup generator running. Move it!
Nice job. Now, my car is parked just outside the gate off the main lot, but as things stand, you won't get far.
What haven't you told me?
There's a satellite dish on site with an uplink to a private spy bird. Use some C4 to take it out.
I thought your car was clean.
It is. But if they get a visual lock on you from the sat, it won't matter.
Why don't you go see if there's anything else you forgot to mention?
We need some lights on the helipad. Give me Show me what you got, asshole!
Nice job. Now, my car is parked just outside the gate off. As things stand, you won't get far.
What haven't you told me?
There's a satellite dish on site with an uplink to a private spy bird. Use some C4 to take it out.
I thought your car was...
But if they get a visual on it,
We'll see if there's anything else you
Nice job. Now, my car is parked just outside the gate off the main lot, but as things stand, you won't get far.
What haven't you told me?
There's a satellite dish on site with an uplink to a private spy bird. Use some C4 to take it out.
I thought your car was...
It is. But if they get a visual lock on you from the sat, it won't matter.
Why don't you go see if there's anything else you
You're right. Nick, that's come out. You hear me? Done! Hiding grenade! Take cover! There!
Nice job. Now, my car is parked just outside the gate off the main lot, but as things stand, you won't get far.
What haven't you told me?
There's a satellite dish on site with an uplink to a private spy bird. Use some C4 to take it out.
I thought your car was clean.
It is. But if they get a visual lock on you from the sat, it won't matter.
Why don't you go see if there's anything else you forgot to mention?
Hey! Shut your mouth! Let's go! Light grenade! Move it! Go! Go! Light him up! Suck on next, bitch! Reloading! Cover me! That's what I thought!
The dish is taken care of.
Let's get you out of here. My car is outside the car. All the pursuit vehicles are inside. This isn't an
Attention,
accident.
attention,
Try
all
their security
personnel.
system,
There is
and
an
they're not
escaped
going.
prisoner inside the compound. He is to
Good
be
thing I didn't hit
considered
you hard.
armed and dangerous. Report to your security positions immediately. You are clear to use deadly force.
Stop him! Get there as quick as I can.
Watch your fire discipline. You can't just spray and pray here.
Oh
The
no!
prisoner is still at large. Repeat, the prisoner is still at large.
Damn it! There! I think he's there! You won't leave this airfield alive! Get in there and get him! Go! Move, Fisher, on the road! We're going in! Throwing a flag!
Warning, the prisoner has had extensive combat training. He is armed and extremely dangerous.
Sam, bad news. Sarah's fine, but I have to push back the call I promised you.
Stop playing games and don't call me again unless you've got my daughter on the line.
You think you're gonna get away from me? Think of it! Ambulance! This ain't gonna work, man! I know you're here somewhere! Oh, shit! Oh, God! Time to die! Let's get this over with, punk! You got nothing, Fisher! You hit
Sam, bad news. Sarah's fine, but I have to push back the call I promised you.
Stop playing games and don't call me again unless you've got my daughter on the line.
Show yourself! I'm gonna find you, man! It's just a matter of time! Fucking hell! Jesus Christ! Give it up! That's not Jesus! You're trying to feel crazy! Bring it up! Oh, fuck! Get Oh, no, no!
Paladin 9 Security, Victor Cost speaking.
Vic, it's Sam. I'm in town and could use a little help.
If you're asking for help, we better do this face to face. And what the hell's going on back there?
I thought you'd recognize the sound. Remind you of anything?
Yeah. Iraq.
Yo, Sam, how's your little girl?
She's doing fine. I got a picture from her in the mail. I think her mom helped her draw.
Nice. My kids don't draw me pictures or write or anything.
They don't write because you can't read, man.
Laugh it up. But when I get out of here...
You're going to kindergarten.
You know, I hear they got entrance exams at kindergarten now, Sam. I don't know if Vic's gonna make it in.
Down! Everybody down! Look out! Don't move!
Sam trusted me because of what we'd been through together in the Gulf. That's why he called me after Third Echelon did their little number on him. He needed someone to watch his back. I was the only one who could.
Husky, this is Wofford Base. We've got a UAV showing 2 men down, your squad leader missing and presumed KIA. Find cover and hold your position. We'll come get you. I am ordering you to wait for evacuation. You read me?
Yeah.